This is what he wants. Yeah, I know what you like. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. The thing is, there's cats in the house now, and they sense it, so they act different. Like, I don't like that. Not one bit. That's not the way you want them to move. So, yeah, like that. That's not the way you want them to move, I can tell. When they make that kind of a turn, it's not good. Fudge, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Gotta figure something out. It's not a good scent to have around. They all act a little different, but that's not the way you want them to move. He acts like he knows. This is my baby. This is Fudge. Such a sweetie. He's such a good boy. Before he was pretending he was a forest cobra. It was so funny. And so funny. And then he remembered he was Fudge. He's Fudge. This is what makes it all worthwhile. This. Have you ever seen a snake this nice? Look how nice this boy is. Look at that. Look how beautiful he is. He needs a name. I need help with this because it's been too long now. This guy needs a name. He's a South American rattlesnake. He's very beautiful. He's well behaved. He deserves a name. So, take a look at him. He doesn't like cats too much. Snakes don't like cats. And help him out. Otherwise, he's going to have an identity crisis. He's a good boy. Give him a name. Can you see? Maybe something based on his color, his sweet temperament, something like that, Everybody have a nice night. It's okay, buddy. Stuck in the middle of this. Hey, nobody. And this him. Okay. What species do you see here? I'll give you a hint. This is not a Zapcan. This is not a Yucatan rattlesnake. And this is not a garter snake. So what we got? What are they? Look carefully. Can you see this guy? You know who he is. What's his species? And by the way, this cat's under my feet. This is just a bad idea. But they know. They know by the size of the cats that they're too big for them to eat. Plus, they ate anyway. And the cats don't chase the snake. So, this is acclimation. But they're fine. They're, cautious, trepidatious. But they know it's okay. What they don't like is each other too much, Oh, you're going upside down. Don't be upside down. He's always a good boy. He just, he's a cobra. He's a forest cobra. And there's cats down there that aren't supposed to be there. So even with them there, he's a good boy. You can see he's almost looking for a visual cue, like this hand, right? They follow where your hand goes. So when you see someone, hey, he's not biting. When you see someone in India who's... Everyone's crazy today. Now, either I'm crazy, in which case I'm not hurting anybody, or he is enjoying this. He could always leave at any moment. A little bit testy today. Alright, it's okay. It's okay. You're a good boy. Yeah, you did something crazy before. You're a good boy. That's a good boy. Alright, you got excited. He just got excited for a second. He thought he was a cobra. He's okay. You're okay, right, buddy? Yeah, you made me a little nervous before. You did something you're not allowed to do. That's why we work every day. So Fudge doesn't revert. All right, easy, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. See, you ain't scared of nothing. Look at you. Look at you. Very good. Plop. What a good boy. All right. And here we have a South American rattlesnake. You know, I hurt my hand, so I've been curious how they would react to it. But, you know, it's a different texture, and so far they've all been fine. You know, they know it's me, just me with a bandage. But take a look at this pattern. Unlike diamondbacks, these guys have that line down their neck, and I love that. So do Yucatan rattlesnakes and Sopak, Southern Pacific rattlesnakes. Here we have a cobra and a rattlesnake. Totally different animals. Animals that you'll probably never see handled together because they don't live together. You know, and there's no reason for them to be together. This is from Africa. Fudge is from Africa. This guy's from South America. This is a South American rattlesnake. This is a forest cobra. And it's funny because, like, they're so different, and yet there's so much in common. You know, the way snakes stick their tongue out and grab particles and use Jacob's organ, you know, that's what's called convergent evolution. They're so different. That's divergent. But there's also so much they have in common, you know. But, of course, these guys they don't get along. These guys lay eggs. These guys don't. And they have long names for that. Look at this face. Stop crying. Oh, it's tuxedo cat. All right. 1 second. There he is. There's your baby. The snake everybody loves. The little baby cobra named Fudge. Ooh, ooh, we do. Ooh, ooh. I'm coming. Just wait 1 second. I mean, you're not in any distress over there. You're sitting there in a box. It's you. Oh, everybody's work these days. Except him. He's a good boy. He will be good. Whoop. What do you do when you have a cobra, a deadly forest cobra? He is, for real. He's a deadly forest cobra that just loves you to death. Like, what do? I'll show you what. You do this. You say, oh, coochie, coochie, coo. Oh, coochie, coochie, coo, little sweet baby. Oh, coochie, coochie, coo, little sweet baby. Who's a good boy, big boy, crazy boy? Who's a very sweet baby? So here we have a sweet little baby. Right. Now, if I were to lift up my other hand, he's gonna go up, right? You know, that's just what they do, see? Now, this is what most people do, especially on YouTube. You know, they want them to hood up. But if you do that, instead of trying to get your hand on top, you could sort of just get them from here, you see? What I'm saying? Like, if you go up here, instead of making them all up. Let's feed the little baby. Let's feed the little baby. Go ahead, Fudge. Go ahead, Fudge, be a big boy, eat. No, that's not it. No, where you going? You're supposed to eat it. Look, Fudge. Yum. You gotta bite. You can do it. You can do it, Fudgy. Go ahead. Okay, okay. That's good, that's good. Okay, take it. No, you take it. Good boy. What a good boy. See? Now you're gonna grow. Okay. How far can you bend, buddy? How far back you gonna go? Oh, you're gonna hurt yourself. Oh. What a good boy. Oof. Sorry, I just had. What's up, Larry? What's up, Larry? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Not you. Boo, 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 boo. It's about them. You know, not about looking cool. It's about them. And so the more you interact with them, the more you hold them, the more likely they are to put their little head on your finger and put their hoods down. Yeah. And be good. He's a good little boy. Look at him. Look at him. He just stays. He's not going to bite me. He just stays. He's a good boy. I can't hold my hand this way, though. So, he's the worst striker ever. All right, little baby. It's so funny how they don't really know you're holding them. They see the other hand, but they don't really know you're holding them. Like, how do you not notice that, man? I'm holding your whole body with my hand. Like, God, it's a giant hand. It's like so much bigger than you. How do you not notice that? It's funny. Look who it is. It's Odessa the Boomslang. He's a boy. The thing with these guys, if they bite you, you will bleed from every hole in your body till you're dead. But, one, he's not allowed to bite. Two, I'm not scared of him. And so he's not scared of me. You know, it's like the best therapy. If you want to know how you're feeling, pick up a snake. You know, I don't mean the venomous snake. Pick up the snake, and you'll see what you get from them is what you're giving to them. So I'm trying to give him, you know, peace, relaxation, and he gives that back. He's just chilling, you know. When they first come out, all of them, they want to move around a bit. They want to make sure of their environment. They want to know what's in their surroundings. So wouldn't you? It's so understandable. And then they chill out, you know. They just give what they get. So give them something good, and you get it right back times a million. You know, the rewards so exceed the demands. So look at my baby, Odessa the Boomslang. He likes to be held like a little baby. He's a good boy. He comes out. He chills. He likes to be held because, you know, who doesn't? And he's just a sweetie. What can I tell you? You know, I could tell you stories about their venom that you wouldn't believe. But he's not going to envenom anybody, except maybe a mouse. Poor mouse. It's a terrible thing to watch. It's just terrible to watch that meat. But he's got to eat, you know. What is he supposed to do? Put it off? He's got to eat. So that's how he eats. He's a good dude. Active, beautiful. What more could you ask for in a snake? You know, if you're into venomous snakes, or any snakes, I just think these are the most beautiful snakes in the world. Look at that. What could possibly... I know the camera doesn't do it justice. And I can't wait to have a better camera. But what could possibly be more beautiful than... I don't think he knows it, but he's a forest cobra. And I'm not sure he can sleep without his bedtime story. So he gets one. And he seems to get pretty sleepy to me. He's just a baby. Yeah, just like any other animal that can bond with you. Or we're all having a shared delusion right now. He's certainly making this day better for me because this was a rough day. What a really rough day. Yeah, but you make everybody happy. This is a snake everybody wants to see. Everyone loves this little boy. His name is Fudge. Here's what you do when you have a snake like this. You go, oh, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Oh, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. A little cute snake. Oh, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. He's a very good boy. He's a sweet baby. This is Fudge. This is Fudge. This is Fudge. This is Fudge. Say hi to Mr. Fudge. Forest Cobra. Boop, boop, pop, pop. He's a very good boy. And boy, does he love loving. Boy, does he love loving. We do it a little different around here, you know, and I'm not trying to get him. Boom. Good job. Imagine you're buried under substrate, sleeping. You're nice and relaxed. Everybody here today, all the snakes seem to be so, like, relaxed and sleepy. And then this giant hand comes in and it says, I want you. Like I'm Uncle Sam. I know. What's that shit about? So here she is. True water cobra, Najanana. She's very sweet. These are underappreciated snakes. Twitchy sometimes, bitey sometimes. But as I always say, do it every day and it'll get better. Tigers, big news. I got your carrot. Yep. I got your carrot. Okay, bye-bye. Longhorned viper, who's so pretty, isn't she? This is Checkers, and she's a good girl. People confuse them with the Cerastes, which is a sub-Saharan or Saharan horned viper or a desert horned viper. This is the longhorn viper, and they don't spend time in the forest. They don't really burrow. They're like rocks. And boy, does she hide well on her rocks. She knows how to use them to sort of hide and push and pull and all sorts of stuff. It's impossible to catch her. So I have to use my hands, because to catch her with a hook is, it's impossible. You're impossible, but she's cute. Look. Just watch the beautiful motions they make. It's a Boomslang, female. And it'd be such a shitty way to die. If they do bite you, you bleed from every hole in your body, including your eyeballs. You should watch the movie Bullet Train. It's not entirely accurate about Boomslangs, but it's funny, it's in there. Someone learned who was writing a movie that they make you bleed in your eyeball, so they use that. It's pretty funny. Look, she's just looking at me, look. I want you to see what I see. This cute little face. This cute little face, look at that. What's more beautiful? Nothing. Nothing's more beautiful. He's such a good baby. He's such a good boy. Oh, yeah, I love you so much. You're just such a sweetie. How many cobras, like this, much less forest cobras? Look at him. Look at him. He's such a sweet baby. Hi. He doesn't want to say hi. He wants to be pet. Much. This is what he loves. He loves to be pets. Fudge is a very good boy. Fudge loves his toys. Fudge is a very good snake. Boop. Fudge is a very good boy. Boop. Fudge is a forest cobra. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. Boop, boop, beep, boop, bop, boop, beep, beep. Make a puff. Hey, Puff. Hear that? I know it's hard to hear usually on the video, but watch. He's up to it. Checkers. Hey, Checkers. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Hit it again. I want to make sure I didn't see you do that. Did you get it? Okay. Let's trust you. Hey, Swaggles. Swaggles. Alright. That's Swaggles. That's a cat. That's a box. Those are bags. There's 2 chicken wings in the bags. Now, he knows that. He has to find them. It's an enrichment activity. He's going to go in the box, and, thank you, and he's now going to look for the chicken wings, which makes him use his senses, which is very good for him. Now, it might take him time, because he's not always great at this, but he'll get there. And this makes him, and any animal, it makes them happy. It's good to play, that's wonderful, but this is what you'll see, like, afterwards, they'll be in good moods. It's good for them to use their senses. It could just as well have been eggs or chicks or whatever, but something that they want. See? Chicken wing. In the mouth of the cat. The cat was in the box. The box had bags. The bags had chicken. Everybody's happy. It's good to try bad angles. I know what they are. But what I want is him to be comfortable. I want to develop an emotional relationship with him where he is happy. And that makes me happy. And me being happy makes him happy. And it really does go on, like exponentially. And then suddenly there's this thing, this relationship that almost exists in itself apart from the two of us. It's something that is more than just me or just him. And suddenly there's something beyond just peacefulness, you know. You've seen the times when he just sort of lies on my hand. You know, it must be hard for him now because, you know, I have this bandage on. But look how he's trying, you know, he's trying. He's such a good boy. He's curious about his world. The only thing they tend, like, to all have in common is they're not interested in the phone. There's something about the artificial nature of a phone, or whatever it may be, the light, something they just don't like. No animal does. Well, except us. But they don't share our addiction. You know, maybe they have a point. But this guy, he's just such a delight. His name is Fudge. Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute? He's a good boy. Hello, swaggers. Whoops. Oh, cute little kitty. Oh, cute little kitty. Stop. Alright, you're a good boy. See, when he sees the other hand, like if I do this, he's gonna hood up a little bit and it might kill me. But look, he could. But you know, look, I know how he moves, and that's not his intent. His intention is to be safe, right? And with this guy, there's something more as we get to the point where, you know, the fear is going away. He's always going to be reactive to visual cues, but he'll just stay on my hand eventually. You'll see, you know, you give him a minute, he chills out. I'm not in the most comfortable position here, but he's going to chill out. It's hard to keep my hand this way. Swagger's a very good boy. Swagger's a very good boy sometimes. Yeah, sometimes you're a good boy. Yes, Swagger's a good boy sometimes. Yeah. Swagger's a good boy sometimes. Yes. Other times. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright. Alright. Be a good boy. Be a good boy. He wants to get past his fear. He's just not sure how, so he needs a little guidance. He's a sweet baby. He's curious about things, you know. He doesn't want to hood up. He wants to know what's going on around him. It's a very healthy thing that he's curious about his surroundings. So my job is just to... Swagger. You spent half your life upside down. You spent half your life upside down. My sweet boy. He just woke me up. It's 1:21. He likes to wake me up at 21. He always wakes me up at 3:21. Okay. Let's see. That's 2. Tuxedo Cat B. This is Bounce. That's Benjamin. Tuxedo Cat B again. That's Baya. Tuxedo Cat A, and that's Gus. He's still shy. And there's more. And Bojangles is probably on her way. These are the babies. I love them to death. Boops. Yo. Who's a good kitty cat? Who's a pretty kitty cat? Who's an itty bitty cat who eats his finger? Look at Lazarus, my mouse. He overate until he's sleepy. He ate a lot of spinach today. You know, they like things. They like all sorts of things. Apparently they'll like protein. They'll eat these disgusting little worms, but they'll also eat vegetables and fruits, and there's pellets. with snakes, no. So, you know, when he comes close to my hand and it looks like he could bite me, honestly, that doesn't even occur to me. I just let him come and come, almost just like encouraging it, right? See, I look now and see how he's like, he could bite my finger, but he's not even thinking that, you know? He's, the feeling of calm that I want him to have is being reinforced by the fact that the thing that he's pointing his mouth at isn't running away or going towards him. He doesn't want camera issue here. The camera fell down. Anyways, this is Rubbernecker. He's a puff adder. He's new. He's only been here a couple of weeks. And they're fast. They're extremely fast. They're from Southern Africa. And you can see how beautiful he is. They're sort of peachiness. Their color changes from, ooh. He's just chilling. She's just chilling. She comes to this room where I take her out. 1 second, 1 second. And she likes to just come out and stick her head up and do that. You know, takes in particles, lets me know, you know, what's up. What's up? Beautiful, beautiful snake. This is a Southern Pacific rattlesnake. She's a good girl. So, what do? You're walking along and you see a rattlesnake. Don't do this. Don't pick it up. You know, it's not the right way. Unless you have a reason. I have a reason. Here's what you do. You take a step backwards and you do this. You turn around. And that's it. You're done. You're free. They don't chase people. They won't chase you. That's a myth. Don't believe it. Ever. It's nonsense. You turn around, you walk away. Nothing will happen. All right, look, ask him. Ask him. See? Same thing I just said. Thank you, buddy. What a good boy. What a good boy. Who's a good little Fudge? Such a good boy, my Fudge. It's just something they don't do, so you don't have to worry about that. So, on the other hand, they're not supposed to do that either. All right. So, all right. So maybe these two aren't the best of friends, all right? But snakes really do get along together, you know, for the most part. They are cannibalistic, so that tends to happen within the same species because people that are keepers, they'll have the same species together, a male and female, and one day you just have a fat female, you know? But this is a rattlesnake, a South American rattlesnake. This is a forest cobra. He's from Africa. He's from South America. And you can see they're very different, you know, they're very different. And they don't like each other too much. But that's okay, because I'm here. But I don't want to get in too close. I just want you to see just how different, and yet so similar. How different. Oh, you're going upside down. Don't be upside down. He's always a good boy. He just, you know, he's a cobra. He's a forest cobra. And there's cats down there that aren't supposed to be there. So even with them there, you know, he's a good boy. You can see he's almost looking for a visual cue, like this hand, right? They follow where your hand goes. So when you see someone, hey, he's no biting. When you see someone in India who's... everyone's crazy today. He's acting different because I have cats here now, right? And so when they're locked up, you know, but when there's cats around, snakes are uncomfortable because snakes know that in the battle between them and a cat, they're not going to do very well. You could take a big crazy mamba or anything, king cobra, put it against a kitty cat, it's going to lose. You know, check it out on YouTube, you'll see. But, you know, it's hard to get away. It's hard to get rid of their scent. You know, what are you going to do? In any case, we'll figure it out. Now this has fast become everyone's favorite snake, my little forest cobra, Fudge. Everyone loves Fudge. Because Fudge is a good boy, and Fudge likes people, and he likes to get his head pet. He's a good boy. See, he just came out, so he's hooding up a little bit, but he'll calm down. I hurt my hands. It's a long story. It's not related to snakes, but it's been terrible. In both hands, actually, and a leg. It's a long story, but I've been in a lot of pain, and I had the bandage on, but I didn't want Fudge to feel like a funny texture, and so I took it off. So, this hand's okay. It's the one in the back that you don't want to know. But anyway, it always feels better to see him. He's just such a good boy. Hello? I remember you. How you been? Do you remember this boy? This is a very sweet snake. Let me just see where we are here. There we are. Who still needs a name. Now, this is a South American rattlesnake. Thing with them is, most snakes have a hemotoxic venom, which will sort of, rot you away, your flesh. They have a neurotoxic venom, which is interesting because they're so different. Yeah, there's cats out. When there's a cat out, not out, but there's cats here. They're locked up, of course. When there's a cat out, they act differently. So anyway, it's a different kind of a venom. And the South Pacific rattlesnakes, the South American rattlesnakes like this guy, and the Guarico rattlesnakes, they're all from something called Crotalus doriscis, that family. And they all have neurotoxic venom, which is weird because they look just like other snakes, like the diamondbacks that have hemotoxic venom. It's just interesting to me. Anyway, say goodbye. Say goodbye. Yeah, cat's driving nuts. Alright, let's take a look at these unique motions of the stiletto snake. You guys know now that they have this sideways thing going on. When they attack, you might have seen them eating. They turn sideways into it. And on their sides, they have these fangs like, they shoot out like switchblades. It's an incredible thing. It's really, really different than any other snake. It's hard to really know where to be and what to do. And if you have experience with snakes, whether it's venomous or not, it's just not going to help. You have to just learn everything from the beginning again. And you got to really watch carefully. And they like to burrow. They come towards you a lot, not to attack or anything. That's the attack posture. See, they do that, and from there, they go like sideways. I thought at first it was like a threat display, but he's not threatening. He means it. If you go close, he'll turn his head sideways and cut, and the other side cut. So, like, let's say they go into a bird's nest. They just turn their head each direction, and everything is dead. It's just so different. Doesn't he look different? It looks like a mole snake, really, to me. And they're harmless, and people pick up mole snakes, and then they get, bad things happen. This is a stiletto. Very nice stiletto snake. Who is my pride and joy? Oh, I guess I'm not his. See, when they point their head down, that's how they would turn sideways and cut you. It's hard even to use the word bite. They go sideways. Yeah, it's just different now. Ever since the cats have been here, they're all so much more protective. All right. Easy. All right, they're not out. This is what he wants. Yeah, I know what you like. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. sense you sensing the cat. I can tell that he's moving different. They all are. They're all moving different. This is a tough situation. All right, buddy. And when this happens, I just have to respect it, because look how much, you see, he's doing it much more than he was before. Ever since they've been here, he's been like this. And I don't want to stress him out. I just want to give him his time. A little bit testy today. All right, it's okay. It's okay. You're a good boy. Yeah, you did something crazy before. You're a good boy. That's a good boy. All right, you got excited. He just got excited for a second. He thought he was a cobra. He's okay. You're okay, right, buddy? Yeah, you made me a little nervous before. You did something you're not allowed to do. That's why we work every day. So Fudge doesn't revert. All right, easy, buddy. See that? The stiletto snake? That's the posture they get into when they're about to strike. You can see they point their head down, then they attack sideways in either direction. So I don't want to do anything because I don't want to scare him, because this means that he's scared already. He ate. He's doing very well, very healthy. Everything's fine. He did come with a slight deformity, which it turns out was from an attack from a cat. They're from South Africa. But he's fine. They told me beforehand, and he's fine. He wants to burrow under my foot, which I think is maybe not the world's greatest idea right now. Good boy. Love you to stop her. One rattlesnake and one cobra. Just watch the differences. Watch how they move. One has a rattle, one has a hood, of course. Now, they serve the same purpose, no? To say, don't mess with me. I don't want to fight. They're not saying I do want to fight. They're saying I don't want to fight. Sometimes they rattle when they're when they're eating, not when they're getting eaten. And they hood up the cobras when they're eating too. But you have to bear in mind that when they're eating, they're also a little scared of the prey item, and it can bite them. You saw it happen the other day to my big soul pack, right? So this is the South American rattlesnake, but so sweet. And here's Fudge. He's a forest cobra. I could do it with him too, but then again, he might bite me and then I would die. So there's a drawback to that. But with this guy, when you feed them both, what's nice is they just gently take them out. So they're both so sweet and gentle. Can I claim credit for that and say that they eat differently because I take them out every day? Oh, fuck yeah. Why not? As my glasses fall down. Okay, now this is a handling challenge. All right, everybody behave. And now everybody's okay. So, they take their mouths, each of them, so very gently. And I wonder, like, is that because they're always gentle with me, or is that just how they would be otherwise? I don't know, man. I don't know. But I've noticed it with my other snakes, too. Whatever it is, it's nice. It's cute, So who is to say? But I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to watch ones that aren't mine. If your intention isn't just to grab them, then you could just sort of be very calm and go very slow. And you don't need to use your head, because that just gets them to hood up. And then once you're here, it's almost like they can see above them. It's almost like that, like they almost know. And then you're like, hey, little puppy dog, who's your homie? I'm your homie. Hey, little puppy dog, who's your homie? I'm your homie. And then once he knows he's your little puppy dog, then he's just chill. See? Like, I know you think I'm kidding, but with him, it works. I'll pet him for a while. He likes that. And then he comes out. And then he comes out and he's such a good... It's just something they don't do. So you don't have to worry about that. So... on the other hand, they're not supposed to do that either. All right. All right, baby. I'm right here, babies. I'm right here. I'm with Fudge. Stop crying. Come on, you have everything you need. Everything. You have everything. Look down. Come on. What do you need from me? You have everything. He needs attention. I'm in a place where there's a lot of demands for attention. A wonderful place with magical creatures, but they all deserve love. Especially an itty bitty baby who's trying so hard to be a good boy and succeed. He just is a good boy. He just is. Be a Cobra now. Oh, that was not Cobra-like. Be a big bad Cobra. Bring up your hood. You want to come up, or you just don't feel scared at all? You just don't feel scared at all. Good. That's what we want. He's wonderful. So this is a stiletto snake in their threat display. You see how he's putting his head down? They have this sideways thing where they turn sideways. They have fangs on each side. Imagine like a mustache. And each side is a fang. That's what they do when they feel threatened. They go sideways. And that's how they attack anyway. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Anyway, but I didn't mean to do that. But it's a good example. You see how he's getting ready to turn sideways? It's unlike any other snake. You see he's making an S for stiletto. He's proud of who he is. So, he is a very sweet snake. He has no ill intentions towards me. But I'm starting to get the feeling that they know that I have cats here now, and that's something that I'm not thrilled about the reaction to. So you use the loops, you want to make sure you have a loop, no matter sideways or not, it doesn't matter. If you have the right loop, you'll be okay. There's no way they can reach. So you see that sideways, see how he's doing that? So when I mess with him, I just have to make extra certain that bad things don't happen. Once in a while he goes fast like that, but he's just scared. He needs to calm down. That's not because of anything in particular. I just gotta let him calm down first. Let me get his bearings. Poor little guy. See, he comes to me. The reason he's coming is he's looking to burrow. He's not gonna try to hurt me, but it wouldn't be a great idea to let him under there. Typically I wouldn't care, but once I move, if he gets scared, he might just turn and cut you, I have enough problems. Right, buddy? He doesn't need a name. We can call him something like, I don't know, Tootsie? Something silly. You're a silly snake. Watching him eat, boy, that was a fascinating experience. You all right, buddy? I feel bad because he wants to burrow, but he needs to work a little bit. He needs his 20 minutes time. And I'm moving too fast. Look, it's like a graveyard. Look, it's like they're all dead. The hood is the whole key. They can't bend everything here. Alright, so if you are here and you work your way up to here, they're not going anywhere. I'm not hurting him. I'm barely touching him. And this one's actually happy here. Look at I don't know what's up with you, Fudge. You're so cute. He's a good boy. He's such a good boy. This here is a wet Southern Pacific rattlesnake. And she's wet because she's just messy. Whenever she goes into her little thing, the first thing she does after you clean everything out is knock the water off. I don't know why. She likes to knock over the water. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe she just wants to be wet. So she's going to get a bigger water thing. Look, every snake is different. A rattlesnake that likes to swim, I don't know. We'll see. Stranger things have happened around here. So she's a good girl. Still needs a name. I'm open to suggestions. So is she. Let us know, huh? Hey, what's up with you? What's up, little guy? What's up, big boy? I didn't mean to call you little. I know you're a big boy. How are you today? What's the word? Oh, have you been chilling? Oh, you got a good back bend. I wouldn't want to play limbo against you. Look at you. Look at you. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. But now I can't reach you, so we're going to have to move you a little bit. You're so cute. Come here, sweetie. You're so cute. You want to come out and play with me? You want to come see what's up? Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Gotcha. And now he's cool. He hood's down. He's a good boy. All right. It's the Death Adder, Mortimer. You know my crazy Mortimer. He can be a little nuts. He likes to bite sometimes, but he's going to be a good boy today. They have the fastest bite in the world. See what I mean? It's off now. You feel better? You feel better, Bubba? Yeah, that was scary. That sprinkler was scary stuff. You back to being you? Are you back to being you? You see the toy now? Did the sprinkler scare you, sweetie? It's okay. Shh, it's gone now. It's gone now, buddy. No more sprinkler. Alright, this is bad. This Swagger's eating a duck. And the ducks are here. Just bad. Jeez. Yo, Santa Claus Joe. Quack! Oops. Guess who? Odessa, my big Boomslang boy, who's so nice. You see, he likes to move around a lot. Then he just chills. He just chills. That's what they do. You know, they're arboreal. They want something to cling on to. They want to be able to be comfortable. And, you know, they're comfortable when they're up high. Sometimes it's nice to just sort of, he's hooking onto my shorts. Sometimes it's good to just hold them up in the air like that and let them feel like they're in a tree. Guess who's going crazy? Guess who's going crazy? Shakes his. But it stopped. See, he just wanted to be better balanced. He's been a little crazy lately, though, he has. Keeps trying to go under the fridge. What's that about? What is that? Fudge is such a good baby. What a good baby boy. We need tweezers for that damn skin. He's such a good boy. Don't fall. Don't fall, little baby. Jeez. Yo, Santa Claus Joe. Female. This is really my first time seeing her. It's beautiful. In case you didn't guess, it's a puss adder. A cute little baby girl puss adder. So what do you say we get her out of a little tiny container and introduce her to the world, her new world. Isn't she cute? What's up? What's up, girl? How are you? I'm your dad. You seem crazy. You seem crazy. All my snakes are always crazy. You seem particularly crazy, huh? Alright. Tell you what we'll do. So, Tim just arrived. Timothy Gould, my buddy who delivers snakes. Look, the name they put to the person receiving it is Swagger. So Swagger just received an idiot snake. So funny. So many people call me Swaggers. That's a hint. What is he? You tell me. What is he? Oh, baby. Itty bitty baby. Can you identify this snake? Can you identify his name? Do you know who he is? He knows you. He loves you. Is he venomous? Is he not venomous? Is he just a worm? Is he a ball python? Is he a rattlesnake? Alright, so look, I came to the place. I'm picking up the cats. I'm taking the babies. First time coming into a new home that I see. Okay, babies. Hello. Hello, babies. It's okay, this is home. Hello, Bounce. Hello, Bojangles. Hello, little baby. Hello, Tuxedo Cat, sleep in your home. This is home. Go explore. Go explore things. Yeah. Come on, little babies. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Come on, Tuxedo Cat. It's okay, Bounce. This is your home now. This is your home. Okay? Here, you mommy. Okay, Bojangles, your home. Everything's okay now. Come on, scaredy cat. Oh, okay. Come on, babies. Come on, babies. Yeah. Look, food. Look. Bojangles. It's okay, Bojangles. I think the babies are very happy. They're very happy. They're lying down with me. They don't have to worry about the cold or meet people trying to hurt them. None of that. They're okay now. They're starting to learn their home. You're okay, sweeties. The babies are okay. Sweet babies. That's Bojangles' baby. This is Bounce. This is Bojangles. Swaggers. Hey. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Here's a toy. You play the toy. I'll get to you. I'll get to you. All they want to do is take them home. I have 3 in the car. There's a few more out here. I just need to come back, take them, clean up, and they'll never see me again. That's all I want. All I care about is them. That's all I want. Boom. Look, it's Fudge. He's a Cobra, but he doesn't know it. He just wants to be loved. He just wants to be loved. He's such a good boy. There's no need to I don't want to use the word train, but just to get them to hood up and then to barely miss the strikes and to get in fast on them so that you're dominant, you're in charge. In my opinion, that's not what it's about, what I mean? And I'm not doing anything that everyone else can't do. All I'm saying is that, it's better to think about their well-being, and if they're happy, in my opinion, you'll enjoy the interaction so much more. Now, here we have my beautiful Ferdinand. He's very shy. These are easily the most venomous snakes of the Americas. This one's found in Brazil, a Brazilian lancehead Ferdinand. And you don't want to get bit by them. Look it up. Don't even ask what happens to people who get bit by them. Ew, it's so disgusting. Everything rots away. That one guy had everything rot away, and all you can see is his bone. His bone is still like hanging out of his foot. It's so disgusting. But mine aren't allowed to bite, so I don't worry. Plus, they're not scared. If they're not scared, well, that reflects the fact that you're not scared. You're not scared. So if you're not scared, they're not scared. And then look, your little baby Ferdinand just sleep on your hand. See? No prob. No prob. We're cool. Look, we're buddies. Look how nice. He's a good boy. A little clumsy, but a good boy. And see on the tail? That's a caudal. They use that to get birds to come in. A little sneaky. Nice. Good boy. You see? You shame yourself. See that? See? You disgrace. This is why we have a bad reputation. You disgrace yourself. You don't even listen.